Bro did not smoke before we started smoking, by the way. Telling us to smoke.
Oh.
By the way.
I
Pissed me off.
I seen the end result.
Yeah,
Like, okay, somebody had a good time.
Yeah. Anyway.
But then again, it was a birthday thing. Thank you so much for everybody that came out. I appreciate you.
Happy birthday,
I
bro.
appreciate
I hope
you.
it was good.
Hey,
We had
thank
a
you
good
for
time.
making it a fucking great weekend.
Yeah,
It wasn't just
man.
like a day. It was just
We went to the
whole
comedy.
weekend. Comedy club, poker night, had a couple drinks at the spot.
Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
34?
34. Next year's gonna be 33.
Well, hell yeah. We're going
32.
backwards.
We're going backwards. It's 34 and goes back.
Benjamin Button style. We're going backwards. Did you like that movie, Benjamin Button?
I actually liked it.
Yeah. It was good. It was different, right? Different concept.
I mean, it was a hard kind of in the beginning because everybody thought he was really old with the lower.
He was ugly as fuck. I wouldn't have talked to that young man.
But then once he got young, he just came real young. But really good movie. Shout out to homie. What's his name?
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. He be doing his thing. But
He's got good movies.
yes, we're gonna talk about music now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We're gonna start where we're gonna start, but there's a lot about music. So let's start with Diddy. All right.
Fucking
allegations up and down, up and down.
Yeah.
He escaped the U.S., went to the tropics. He's gonna get indicted for sure because now it came out that he was the one that set up to kill Tupac.
Look, before we say that, say the Tupac event, did you see him say on a list with the little kid, everybody, he named a bunch of people, Drake, he named fucking T.I., he named all these famous people for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that. He was with a little kid.
Yeah.
Look it up. P. Diddy talking with a little kid about all these names on the list.
He was like poolside or something. He just fucking let everything go.
I feel like he's like, dude, you guys are on call for who's going to get caught.
I'm going down.
100%.
You guys are coming down.
Do you feel like it was like that?
Yeah, because keep in mind, he hosted majority of the parties. Everybody that talks about going to that other room always knows about Diddy.
Yeah.
There's been jokes on like South Park. There's been jokes on every other fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
Everybody knows about it.
Thank God we don't know about that yet.
Yeah, not yet. We didn't make it to the Diddy parties, but
no, thank God. The diddle party.
But all this stuff is coming out. He's about to get indicted. He's trying to lower his sentence.
Yeah.
So he's about to expose as much as he can.
They said on the court documents that just came out that P. Diddy was the person who paid $1 million for the Tupac hit. He's actually been named in this court document. So P. Diddy is going down for the hit of Tupac Shakur. I wonder why he did it. Who was he beefing with at that time?
And it was always a rumor too. It was like it was in the back of everybody's head because he was coming up, Tupac was coming up, but Diddy did it the shady way, allegedly. I wasn't there.
No,
but
he did it.
Allegedly, he did it. He did a sketch. He fucking made some moves where like, bro, Tupac could have been the fucking greatest of all time.
I heard Kim Kardashian's a part of that she's been like bringing people to like his house so they could video record them doing compromised things. Kim Kardashian could move up.
XXX kind of videos and like it's just content and material that they have over you. So it's like whenever you want to do something, you can't because now they have something over you.
And shout out to Kim Kardashian, who is supposedly a part of all that stuff because she's transitioning into a male. I don't know if you know this. She won Male of the Year. She's officially turning into a male. Good luck to whatever her enterprise is. Amazing. Good for you, Kim Kardashian. You're moving up to the most beautiful male in male history. Kim Kardashian is transitioning. If you don't believe it, Google it. Look it up. She won Male of the Year already. What do you think about that?
She should have became one first and then maybe be nominated. But
she won it already.
These nominations, like who's really putting it out there? Like how are they being how are they
judged.
winning without how are they being judged? What's the criteria?
I'm pretty sure everybody's finding about this right now about it. Google it, please.
Yeah, Google it, find out, do your research. All of us we're just putting information in your head. That's all we're doing.
You don't have to believe it.
Yeah.
At least Google it so you know. Because sometimes we're wrong. 100% of the time we're probably wrong.
Yeah, we're drunk.
But we're just putting the information in front of you guys so you guys can see it and look it up yourself. So please do diligence of this information, whatever we bring up.
Yeah. But Diddy, he needs to go down for this.
Yeah.
Tupac should have been the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see what kind of a person he evolved to because he was already like, he was with, who backed him up? the
Suge
Black
Knight.
Panther.
Suge Knight.
Like he's willing
His family was a part of the Black
yeah,
Panthers.
like he was willing to get backed up by like a lot of people changing for positivity. That's all pretty much what we search for is positivity and people conversations. But
yeah. I mean, if you look back at his family was in the Black Panthers and stuff. His mom, his dad. Yeah. He was an actor. He was a ballerina when he first started, and became. He was a theater kid, and then he became in this movie.
Actor.
He became a Juice, and he became this thug guy, and then he took on that role of the Juice character, and he became West Coast legend. Not saying his music wasn't good, because it was actually amazing at that time. Gangster music and him saying all his poetry was a fucking amazing. So shout out to Tupac. There's a lot of people who are tatted who believe in Tupac, and that's music and that's art, and that's what we have to accept it as art. Yeah. But R.I.P. Tupac. Is he still alive?
Fuck, I seen him come back as now.
He's on Venice. No,
yeah, no, because I've seen the internet go crazy. Find this one person that has the same crooked
tooth,
everything. So it's like who he might be. He just had to go for hiding for a bit. But regardless, in our eyes, he's gone.
I feel like there's a lot of people who stay in their lane, and once they start getting out of that lane, like I'm gonna name a couple, like Tupac got out of his lane and said XYZ, and like Mr. Beast. Getting out of his lane. I know you heard about the drama. They said they wanted to run him for president, apparently. And all of a sudden, since he said like, okay.
Second he brought that up.
All of a sudden.
They're going to find something against you.
Did you hear about the shit that they're doing to his crew?
To his crew, I think is one of his old friends, Chris, was texting these minors, doing some nasty shit. And now they're associating him with it because he potentially could have known about it. Didn't say anything. Continued to have him a part of his brand. Yeah. But officially, recently, hey, he's out of the brand. He's not a part of Mr. Beast. But people are trying to cancel Mr. Beast right now.
Mr. Beast has done a lot of great things besides his content. And I think when he started getting out of his lane, like Nipsey Hussle and like Trump, when they start getting out of their lane, they start going like, maybe I could change the world, is when they kind of clip your wings a little bit.
Now you're stepping on toes.
Clip the wings.
And they don't like that. Up there, 1%ers, they don't like that. They have an agenda.
Yeah.
You step on their agenda, you will get taken down.
Yeah. Allegedly.
All
conspiracy theories is not real.
But we love conspiracy.
Ideas. These are just ideas.
Yeah, ideas. So we'll see. Yeah. It will play out. It will unfold over time. Yeah. But keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it.
Google it, please.
We're just talking about it.
Yeah, man.
But the next thing was, I really like Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez.
Fucking Tory. Free Tory, bro. It's always free Tory. Yeah,
free Tory. Is he like halfway through his bid? Dude. He's doing 10 years, but
he was in the music industry and he started getting out of his lane. He started talking. He started doing crypto.
He started crypto music.
Hey, look, he got big on IG during pandemic. He was the Tory Lanez show. I can't remember on IG. It was radio. The biggest.
It was radio.
It was the biggest thing.
Everybody's tuning in.
I am surprised that they took him out with him shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the leg, supposedly a ricochet. He pulled out a gun. Why did Tory have a gun? Let's talk about that. Why did he shoot it? But supposedly he never shot it. Someone else fucking. All this conspiracy shit that happened, I feel like once you start getting out of your lane, this is what happens.
Yeah.
You get taken out, and now Tory officially is doing music.
But you can take the hustler out the street.
Yeah.
But you can't take the street out the hustler.
100%.
So this man right here from prison, from just phone call conversations, has brought some heat to us.
He's doing music from jail. Who knows how he's
fully
doing
produced, mastered. Beautiful stuff.
Check that out. Tory Lanez is that guy. He's continuously growing. He's a continuous person a creative, a true creative, not a person that has people writing for him, not a person that's going to like try to shoot that down. But free Tory, I know why you're in there. We know why you're in there, but damn, still good to make some good hits for us, bro. Tory's that guy.
New wave. Like, where do you hear that type of?
No,
you don't. Not from people that have the freedom to do it. He's doing it wherever he's at.
And go look at his content on YouTube, because he's a creative 100% of the way. Besides him doing all the extra shit, he's a super creative, man. And it's one guy I would say like I learned a lot from. And there's people I didn't have an older brother, so I feel like I'm constantly trying to learn from people that are giving out that information. And of course, I never pass that information down because I'm I'm a person that if someone gets good information out, whether you heard it or not, I heard it. So shout out to fucking Tory, bro, for his shit, dude.
No.
Are you gonna listen to his shit? Have you listened to it?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's
Tory's
dope.
that man.
It's dope. It's dope.
Yeah, Canada, man.
Two people that were pushed out the game, trying to come back. Drake and Ice Spice. These are the two that are using the same one person, Kai Cenat, using his platform to release certain things slowly.
Yeah.
Just to see if they can come back to the world's kind of favoritism.
Did you see that where they did it like in a U-Haul truck or something?
Okay,
they were doing something.
So he was still in the penthouse when Drake released his music.
Yeah.
He got that approval from Drake.
Yeah.
And then supposedly he got this penthouse. The owner of the penthouse used them to promote it. That's another fucking factor.
What do you mean?
Okay, so the owner of the penthouse, right? He was selling it to them. Used 4 days of content of like, this is what it looks like. This is how cool it looks. Even the
but they don't own it?
No, they got kicked out after like a week.
What?
Because the owner found a buyer for the penthouse through them. So that was already a manipulation within itself. Allegedly. I don't know, but allegedly.
Google it.
But imagine that type of media networking where like, hey, let me use the most famous people out there to promote my shit to sell it to who the biggest buyer. Exactly. Now, Drake released some new music with Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty's fucking dope. Dude, he fucking fashion, music. He's pushing envelopes.
My brother, I'm going to give a shout out to Heartless. Heartless said, look, your Lil Yachty's the future. And I said, no, bro. My little sunshine. Whatever his little weird
like
music.
For the grown-ups, they started kind of like, hey, that's kind
of. But the fact that Drizzy jumped on his lane, like the fact when Drizzy gives you that fucking cosign, you know it's good. And literally,
there's something there.
Now I've been like, okay, he might be that guy.
He's popping up.
He's that guy.
Yeah.
Why though? Is he a creative? He just knows how to do weird shit.
Him and I want to say Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
They have no borders.
Yeah.
They push the envelope. They don't care whether you like it or not. To them, it's the most beautiful organic thing. And I think that's what transcends with everybody else. There's no like,
music has to be this way.
It has to be how you feel. And like I said, it comes down to just being genuine, whether you like it or not. If you love it, somebody else.
Yeah. And I feel like Lil Yachty's making music for himself. Like that's one thing I learned a lot about just looking at artists. You're not making music for everybody else. You're making music for yourself.
Yeah.
And it's for you and you're putting it onto the world. Who gives a fuck what they think? Because it's like, as a consumer, you're going to be like, I'm not going to say like, no, I don't like what Drake does. Like literally what Drake drops, it's like, I'm going to accept it for whatever it is. I'm not going to say like, Drizzy, you should have done that. But like, you should go do that. You should go try to do music and see how hard it is. You should try to do art and see how hard it is. Like we can judge from a point of view of a creator, but the fact that we're talking about it is why art is fucking beautiful, because it's a conversation piece. It isn't a fucking like, this is art and this is what it has to be. So what you're saying, like Tyler the Creator or fucking Lil Yachty and all these artists that are breaching out of what the frame of what art is, the norm, and they're breaking the fucking walls. We gotta. Even though I don't really like what's his name, the guy we were just Tyler the Creator. I don't really like his music, but I like the fact that he's pushing what music can be, and like, yeah, I appreciate him as a creator. I'm not gonna say like your shit's all whack. I find things to like about him, because if everybody likes it, I gotta find what people are liking. Sometimes I'll be like, all right, yeah, he's all right. I like this, but I don't like that. You know. Yeah.
But they're going out of their comfort zones.
Yeah.
They don't care what we think.
Yeah.
And their music's touching so much farther.
And we don't care what you think. We're trying to create content. Come the fuck on, bro. Artificially genuine, bro.
Come on. We want you on. Have a conversation.
You don't have to be popping.
Yeah.
Just come on.
Not yet, but we will make you pop.
Yeah, officially, bro. And let's talk about some shit that's happening in the world.